Search the ruins of the crashed scout bus for a compass. Okay, so we're looking for a compass. You have a hint for me? What's up, Mr. Nap Customs? What is your hint? I'm sure it will be something completely intellectual and insightful, and not at all demeaning, degrading, or insulting. Don't suck. There it is. What's up, buddy? By the way, kind of dark. It's a bus and a bunch of freaking lunchboxes and tiny skeletons. I did not mean to hit that button. Marker, it'll lead you right there. Wait, is that it? Okay, the compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning state. Repair of 30 or greater required. I didn't know if I had repair at 30 or not. Quest complete, roadside attraction. Okay. You told me not to kill them, and then you turned around and look what you did. In completely unrelated statement, do you want steak for dinner? There's something growling over here. The rock is growling at me. We're playing ring around. Oh, he's in the. He's. Poor little fella. He's stuck in the rock. He's stuck. Help him. That didn't work. Did I get up on top of the rock? What if I like let him hit me? Like if I let him, swipe at me. Hey there, little fella. Are you stuck? You can kind of see. Look, you can see the shadow. Oh, he pushed me out of the way. Okay. I think he is squarely in the rock, and I don't think he's coming out. I don't think he's coming out. Oh, this is the, How skilled is your partner, Nick? He's over there shooting rocks. He's not eating the rock. You know what? Fair point. Oh, I think he got it out. Zion fishing out for walkie-talkies. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Oh. I have a key. Hey, walkie-talkies. Was that all I needed? That's all I needed. Beautiful. 5 Little Scout lunchboxes. Yeah. I think, like, I don't know. I definitely, like, oh my god. You know, out of all the things I expected to be in here, Mantis was not high up on the list. All right. Guys, I think there's something behind that door. I don't know what gave me that hint. Call it a sixth sense or intuition. But I think there's some danger back there. Oh, look. My psychic powers have proven... Mr. Zigcup's good, sir.
What did you call them?
We're not in Old World Blues anymore.
Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
What is going on with his legs? I love the little bugs I enjoy I enjoy a good bug, as long as it's not like game breaking. What else we got? Can't open that. All right. I'll get back to what I was saying in a minute. If I don't completely forget. Always possible. All right, let's, oh, it's only a few letters. Oh, that's kind of neat. Got a few duds removed. Look at me actually learning how to play the game. See, guys, I can learn. I can learn. It happens every now and again. I think that's all the duds. Okay. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Bar. Remove all the duds. All the duds. Very first one. I think that's the second time I've seen that, too. Okay, Zion National Park Network. Hi, Mandy. This is Horace Applebaum out at Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the Deluxe Mountain Man All-in-One Survival Kits. You know, the one that come with the ones that come with a compass, a pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing to you because as of today, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of the kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need the new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Bus tour. Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that Lil Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. Oh no. They didn't arrive. Mandy, just who the hell is running this shipping company? I've received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur officially licensed dino action dolls. These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they end up here? Get here, whatever. Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks, but I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, take care of it or I'll find somebody else to handle my orders. I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, things I can actually sell to people. Have you seen the bus on the bridge yet? Yep. Yep. And now we know where that bus came from. Rip them. Behind the broom. Oh, good Lord, it is tucked in there.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I can't even get it. Jesus. Good eye. Oh my God. Okay, where's the next one? Looks like there's one over here somewhere. Oh, it's locked. I can use the key. Little Scout lunchbox. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Follow the arrows. Good way to grab stuff. Oh, that's right. Someone told me that. It's, oh, shoot. What button was it? It's like... Let me see. It's not that one. There it is. Yeah, it's the right thumbstick. Forgot about that. Use markers equal get candy. Oh, there's freaking 2 of them right here. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna end up with an exclamation point blind. Nick has been blind and missed something that was right in front of his fucking face X amount of times. Like right here. Oh, there it is. It's in the little crate. Gimme.
Way I heard it.
There we go.
Salt upon wounds
There we go.
butchered
We got it.
everyone
We
in
got it. We got it.
Canaan
All right.
and nailed their corpses to the cliff.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to
Okay.
us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Joshua and Daniel.
Asaro's Yaogwai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaogwai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Okay. What's your deal? A little harsh, huh?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books. Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Yeah, natural childbirth is
What would you speak of?
pain I can't even begin to fathom.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the holy tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though. He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless. Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us. Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His
The
holy
Father's
bride and
images?
holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
Yes, thank you, Revenant. And hello, Fujin. Yeah, Revenant has been extremely generous. Holy crap, has he been generous.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows.
Not actually old ladies? Okay, okay.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
Yeah, thank you, Fujin. Very kind words. I appreciate the hell out of you, I really do.
What would you speak of?
A lot of kindness going around tonight. I'm all warm and fuzzy right now. I'm all warm and fuzzy. I'm not warm and fuzzy monk. That would just be creepy. I'm just warm and fuzzy.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Oh. There's Daniel.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
I guess I'll start here.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Okay.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Daniel's giving some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but they could be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration. Okay.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Okay.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Good gunning. Okay, cool.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you? Certainly. We should make haste then.
Quiet the Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the Whitelegs. Their perception is decreased. Okay.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
I'm guessing you're pretty mad about something.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Yeah, I can see why a lot of people like this guy. He's got that Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction vibe, badassery, badass vibe going for him.
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Okay.
You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all have doubts. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. But you can be a Thomas for now. Fight the Whitelegs enough, and you'll see the truth. I just hope that by the time you understand, There will still be time to convince Daniel that we have to fight for Zion, to save it, and the Sorrows.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. This is a very different tone from Old World Blues, but I'm kind of glad. Don't get me wrong.
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch. The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
There's a very happy woman on the beach. One of those traditional inspirational posters, I guess. Taken out of context, you don't know what it's from, do you? Yeah, so how much speech do you have? I will find out. I think I'm at 100. I think.
I understand. I would prefer to leave as soon as possible, though.
Even says Joshua Graham on it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm almost jealous of people who are zealots, who get that hardcore innocent. Sometimes. I imagine it gives you a lot of purpose. Oh, hello. I imagine it must be sort of relieving to know that you have that much purpose. And it's all, like, whatever single, like, belief structure. You know what I mean? I can see where there might be, like, a degree of relief in that, but it's not for me. Quite frankly, it's a little terrifying. Hello. It's about to spit on me.
White-leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
Arrow's pointing up there. This is one of my favorite parts when chat starts yelling at me. Because it's something stupid and obvious. Open duffel bag. Fixer. Take the knife as well? Okay. And a cowboy hat. Look at that. And we can be stylish. Taking the hat. Well, I guess we'll be able to redeem my chat points to tell you to quit flailing and look at the markers. We could make that a redeem. Wait. He's learning. He's adapting. So one leg saved. Another leg saved. Is there another one? Is there another one? Is there another one? Nope. Alright, we're good. It would have been hilarious if I would have taken 2 steps and, like, got bit by another one. I was almost hoping that would happen. Potato. Activate campfire. I mean, that's for cooking, right? I'm not messing with that just right this moment.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love.
I appreciate the well wishes, lady, but you're creeping me out. In my defense, that duffel bag was very well camouflaged, okay? in my defense, you can't deny that thing was super well hidden. Yes, it was. It absolutely was. It was like the same color as like whatever the background thing was right next to it. It 100% was. Yes, it was. I will defend myself on this. I mean, yes, but no, okay? Yes, it was. It absolutely blended in. A little bit. Perhaps not as much as I made it out to be, but yes. Grand Staircase Map Holotape. Rad X. Okay, we definitely want to listen to that. Ooh, there's a terminal here too. Do we let's listen to the audio first. Oh, it's a journal to holotape then. Because he almost had an aneurysm. Well, then my mission is accomplished for tonight. Over that duffel bag? I mean, wait. I can't listen to the holotape? I guess it's just a quest item then. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's in the terminal then. You're 2108. Okay, August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks, half-mile northeast of Canyon entrance. Barefoot? Question mark. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia maybe. August 24th. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling at like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I never could for myself. September 3rd. The last of them, all gone. Well, damn. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth? Woo! Come now, what do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvia, Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Jesus. Apparently, he lived another 10 years. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8 maybe. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's Crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. I've spent 2 nights listening to them. English. Literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell her to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Is that an Old World Blues reference? Is that the tease for Old World Blues right there? Are you a merchant?
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions. Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes. If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley, and you might even find some on White Legs you come across. That's great news. We can use anything you can offer. Thanks. Even one dose can make a difference. I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing. I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happening. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows. Yes. But not just Whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole. To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the Whitelegs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there, we can find some safety. Of course. There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any Whiteleg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out. There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that. Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
Kill the Whitelegs?
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar. Until then.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory. But maybe this one survived. I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity. Whether there is a god or not, his existence doesn't depend on what you believe or what I say. There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. But I believe that our Lord was made flesh as Jesus Christ and died to redeem me, and you, and the Sorrows, even the Whitelegs, everyone. He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice. I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the New Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now. We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Alright, let's accept that for now. Let's...
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know? You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones.
Ugh.
Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable. It's not something I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road. No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually, I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
Talking about being clean while sitting on the dirt. His hand's even laying on it. Yeah, young, huh?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me.
There's that quote.
I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try.
Is that all of them?
It's not... I try not to involve myself
Feel so
with matters
inspired
of the
now.
Mojave anymore.
Get you a poster.
All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end. It's not...
Okay. I think that's
Of
all of his
course.
dialogue options.
God be with you.
I deserved it.
I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe. When we learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I try not to worry about them, but we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened. Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
Cool.
Then I will look forward to our
We'll
next
probably
speaking.
prioritize doing her quests
Those
next.
tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice on how to deal with the situation? The totems are sacred to them somehow. Let's see. Let's see.
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong
I mean, that
fighters.
kind of tends to be
We
the
might
running
also
theme
use
here.
their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen. Yes, if their war totems were to disappear,
Okay, so
they
it's an
would
alternative
likely
to
lose
fighting
the
them. We
will
could
to
just try to
fight.
steal the totems.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Okay. I think they know we're here. Apparently, I did not sneak very well. Or at all. That's me. I'm always late to the games and playing so much catch-up. That's why I stopped playing, like I said, that's why I stopped playing the MMOs. It's just because I was always behind. I was always behind. And to be clear, it's like, that's why a lot of people like the MMOs. They want that work, they want that grind, and they want the award for all that at the end of it. They want to feel rewarded for their work. They should.
My wounds are getting worse. I
But,
will
you
not
know.
leave my children home.
Is that the one I was shooting at? Let's finish this guy off first. Or I'll miss with 92% chance to hit. There we go. Shot him in the legs.
I've seen many strange plants in the valley.
What is this? This one that... Give me your totems. You really shouldn't, Really? Apparently I got a iron sharpshooter. Or what is it? No. Fucking marksman, scope smith, or whatever. What the fuck is it called? It tells you how often I run scopes and hunt, which is never. Sniper. I wish it would give you health bars. It's giving me nothing. Oh, damn it. The camper hiding behind his tent. Ghostman, that's what, okay, that's what it was. Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought it froze for a second. I really thought it froze for a second. When you say your last name, some weirdo's
This
gonna
is
be
the
stalking
only
you.
short path from the Narrows to Pine
Great
Creek.
movie.
They will be cut to ribbons by these traps.
I knew I liked you, Revenant. Rupert, that is a man of impeccable taste that he knows what that movie is. And if you don't know what that movie is, then you two need to have a date night and you need to watch that movie. I got that movie I got that movie soundtrack on a couple of playlists. It's fantastic. I'm gonna have those songs stuck in my head. You are welcome.
I would suspect you are right. Perhaps we should try to find them before they lay more traps. Disarm the traps if you can, or find the white legs who placed them and drive them off.
Have you seen the movie,
Our
Rupert?
advanced scouts should be able to deal with them if they don't have to fight off raiders at the same time. As you say.
And it is fantastically done. It is so well done. Even if you're not even into that style of music, 100% worth. 100% worth watching. I was actually working at the movie theater when that movie came out. And I think, since I could see it for free, I've watched the movie, you couldn't really hear what you were singing. It's the scene where Delmer and what's the other guy's name? The taller guy, Pete. Delmer and Pete are getting saved at the river, and you got the choir that's slowly progressing down, and they're singing as they're moving through. That's the song that they're singing.
I do not know.
There's a trap there, Rupert. Just so you know for next time. I'm looking out for you. I'm just showing. I did that so you knew where it was. How did I not step on that? How did I not step on that? Okay, we gotta cross the bridge. The next one's up a little ways, it looks like. Okay. Right in front of your face. There's another one. Disarm. Is there another one up here? Oh, there's another one right there. I see it with my eyes. Get in, boys. I'm gonna RUNNOFT. such a good movie. It holds up too, by the way. I actually watched that movie with my kids, and they enjoyed it. So it holds up. How about we kill the one that's spitting on us first? Ooh. Ooh. I like that result. 4 bats points. Could you not? Am I going to end up shooting her? There we go. Doesn't Nick to disarm while the traps so future Nick doesn't step on them. You see? You see? I'm thinking
glad
ahead.
it's over.
There it is. Thought it froze again? Okay. Okay. That quest is completed.
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby. Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck. Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay? That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby. It may prove easier than slaying the beasts.
All right.
I stand with you.
There we go.
You leave me no choice.
Oh my god.
I don't like to linger in this place.
It's a big gun.
I wish.
Okay. I was worried, like, whenever you see the words activate and explosives, it's enough to make you pause for just a little bit. Activate explosives. Push the red button. There we go. Is there more? Oh, that's it. Okay.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help
Depends
you?
on what we get next. Let's do this one first.
What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I. I did. Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with new Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it. He died protecting their children from a white-leg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She is one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily
that's
with
fucked
us,
up.
and her tribe needs her to be strong right now.
That's fucked up.
To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now? I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place. We can't fail here again.
It's kind of awkward because she's
Zion
standing right
can't
there.
become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best.
Why do I gotta tell her? Why don't you tell her? That's messed up.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in that direction. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. Okay. Is this coming to a conclusion already? So I'm guessing there's still more quests I need to finish.
Even our Lord had doubts. Think it over, but listen to
Okay.
your heart.
I think there's still more
And do it
quests
quickly.
we need to finish.
We don't have much time.
Well, let's go ahead and do this one. We'll end talking to Waking Cloud and giving her the bad news.
Got to be.
Because I like ending on downers. Oh, wow.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me. How dare he? What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
Oh, shit. I have a feeling that's probably the better choice. This is probably what I would actually say, though. You vote first? I'm on the fence. We'll go first.
Perhaps. I will have to have a very long talk
Third.
with Daniel when all of
I
this
choose
is over.
violence.
Thank you for telling me this truth.